named Michelle who applied for a job as a cook. I knew she would take me down with that very first look. I was living at a nice weekly in Vegas down on Boulder Highway. I remember when she walked through the door and thinking it was a great day. Little did I know the baggage that she carried would eventually crush my heart. Michelle, 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 the woman from hell. I said to God the day I met her, Lord, please let me play this smart. The day she disappeared and she swept my account, I was glad I didn't own a gun. And just the night before I cooked dinner, and we had great, amazing fun. She came into my life like a spring shower and left like a hurricane. The collateral damage wasn't just my heart, it also destroyed my brain. Great sex will destroy any man if it's used like a weapon of mass destruction. Michelle, 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 the woman from hell. When we met, things were going well, and my life was under construction. The baggage she carried was deep and heavy and too much to handle. And let me repeat those words one more time, too much for me to handle. But it was so long ago that I felt like a man, and this woman seemed like the right one. I'll never forget that early morning when I had a meeting with her son. I was in a toxic relationship and I thought I was Dr. Phil. Michelle, 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 the woman from hell. Michelle had a great heart and had also looks that would kill. Her name was Michelle Christina and her pet name was MC. I'm sure if you met her you would most likely certainly agree. Alcohol was the big part of what made the relationship so bad. And in the end, it wasn't just costly, it was deeply sad. I was deeply in love with a woman that was much more than broke. I couldn't ignore the alcohol consumption, crystal meth and all the coke. She did little things like help me put my jacket on that made me feel like a man. Little did I know it eventually would cost me over 7 grand. Michelle, 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 the woman from hell. She would get emotional and argue and disappear for a day or two. I'd ask God who's she with, and now what really should I do? But when you will love a woman so deeply, it's hard to walk away. So at night in solitude I cry and get on my knees and pray. Tennessee whiskey would play, I would grab her and slow dance on the kitchen floor. I thought if I could fix the drinking problem, I couldn't ask for any more. I bought her clothing, jewelry, and gave her money, but in the end it was a cosmic joke. I looked at her messages on her phone and saw she bought a 8-ball of Coke. Michelle, 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 the woman from hell.